Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyazifunde iy'ncwadi ezibhalwe ngolimi lwethu lwesiZulu bese siza la sokhuluma ngazo le y'ndaba esesiy'fundile, siy'xoxela laba abangenaso isikhathi sokuthi bazifunde izincwadi nalaba abasuke benqena nje ukufunda. Siyaphinda futhi sibuka ama-reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese siza la sizokhuluma ngawo lama shows, senze ama-reviews or ama-recaps bese siyaphinda futhi sikhuluma nga-any other issues avukayo uma ngabe lama shows sesiwabukile kwe-TV. Today I'm doing story time. It's gonna be a very short story time, but I'm so excited to tell this story. But again, I'm sure you already see from the title because I got to meet one of my favorite girls. I asked Amanda to guess who it was, and a lot of you, some of you did say it's Mabusi, of course, because she was nice, she was humble. Yes, guys, and I had I asked her a few questions. Listen, I tried not to crowd her. I tried not to crowd, guys, but guys, she's really is a nice person. But before I tell you that story, Bukan guys, yes, sometimes our men. I asked him to buy me amahewu. Uyangazi ukuthi ngiphuza imnandi, but he bought me our Orange Grove. I'm even scared to drink them because in case they disappoint. But but I'm going to try them and see what's in it. How does it taste? And then I'm gonna judge which one is better. Imnandi noma Orange Grove. Is it Orange Grove? Yes. Amahewu, it's pineapple powder too. Hayi angazi, angithembi. Mina ngumuntu wemnandi. Someone posted on Facebook what and noma sekuthi waphuza amahewu ungawaphuzi, the time to drink amahewu will come, and I think my time is now because I really like amahewu, and I'm not a breakfast person, so it really like for me masengiphuze one ayikho mhlophe amalona imnandi imhlophe, and yona ingazi ukuthi injani igqwalile. But let's see ukuthi ene ngizoyithanda yini mase ngiyiphuza. Anyway, so izolo I decided besiye eThekwini. We live in Pietermaritzburg right now, so besiye eThekwini with my partner. We had some things to do, but then he ended up having to do some work at Teguin. So I was like, you know what? Instead of what's any, I drive around with him while he's working. I'm just gonna go to the salon and get my nails done. And yeah, that's what I did. Is all. So I go to the salon and where I do my nails. By the way, guys, my nails. Let me they're quite nice. I don't know if my camera will do justice to them because they're really nice. Usne, like she does really good work. And yeah, I'm gonna put my details in the description below so that if you're around Durban and you wanna get your nails, she does the things, guys. She also did my nails for my function, and in the and they last long. Like Isola, I was like, I'm here to complain about these nails that never come off, and I was joking. So I decided to go to the salon while he is still busy with work, and I go. Mangfia, because I didn't have an appointment, I think Usne had like maybe 3, 4 people before me, and I was like, oh, I don't mind, I'll wait because I have the time anyway. So, okay, fine. Do the nails. She does the other people that were in front of me, and then eventually she gets to me because I was going to remove the other nails. When I say her nails don't come off, you have to go back to her for her to take them off. So I suck my nails, whatever, she takes them off, and then now she was doing my nails. But I hear her because a friend of mine, a very close friend of mine, one of my best friends that I know from high school, works in that salon. That's actually how I met Susne, because I went there to do my hair. She does my hair when I have hair. When I have hair, she does my hair. So a close friend of mine does hair. So I met Usne through a friend of mine, Umoto. And they keep talking about Mabusi is coming, Mabusi is coming. I mean, guys, they take when it is Mabusi. It's not like when someone says Mabusi, like, is that Mabusi Seme? And then I'm not, they're just talking, talking, talking. And then at some point, Umoto says, ukuthi, you know what, he's, uthi, oh, you know what, nangu Mabusi Paka lapha emnyango, anginakile, akukhulunywa nami, guys. So I go on, I'm focused here on my nails, and then so when someone comes in the door, because I'm sitting like this, but the door is like behind me, and then there's chairs here for people that will be waiting to do their nails. So, and then I hear a voice talking as if it's someone I know. It's a voice that I know, like, so I turn to find out because I'm thinking, "Kapu muteng maziyo." So I turn to look at them and I'm realizing there's no one I know. And I'm thinking it's weird that Ngizwe voice as if I recognize the voice. But then I turn again and I look at that lady, and then she looks at me, and the lady that's sitting down, then she looks at me, and then I turn. And then I'm talking to Sneh and I'm like, how Sneh, isn't it strange how this lady looks so much like I'm like, she looks so much like Mabusi. And then Sneh just laughs and says, yeah, she gets that all the time. People say that about her all the time. And then she moves from here to there because now she was coming to soak her nails too. And then Usne, who does my nails, says to her, "Hey, you know how what Ntando is saying here? She says you look so much like Umabuz." And then she just laughs and she's like, "Yo, I get that all the time." When she spoke, of course, I was like, "I know it's her." And she was laughing about it. I thought it was fun. I actually thought there is no way that I just did a video about Umabuz and Mabuz is here. So yes, and I'm like, oh my god, like guys, I don't get like that with celebrities. If I see a celebrity there and people are excited, I will look the other way because I once had a terrible experience in a celebrity. I'll tell that story shortly. I hope I remember to tell that story of why I don't like meeting celebrities because I had that bad experience. So now, so she comes and says and she laughs about it. And I was like, you won't believe it that I was just talking about you this morning doing a video. She's like, what video? I'm like, YouTube. And she says, okay, what are you on? Who are you on YouTube? And I said, she's like, you know what? I'm really bad with YouTube. I'm probably gonna search you and not find you because it happens all the time. What you must do is send me your link on Instagram, and then I'll watch the video. I was, oh, definitely when I'm done. Now the nails them has because I wanna send her the link. And then I'm like, okay, should I bother? So I'm looking at, like when you're having a Saturday, uh, you're looking to, like you relax, you're going to the salon to get yourself ready for whatever. She had brought her weaves there for my friend to wash and whatever. And guys, my best friend, anyway, YouTubers know this. YouTubers will tell you, will say people that are close to you, especially friends, don't watch your videos. It's just something that is known on YouTube. Your friends don't watch your videos. But there is a discussion for another day. Because I'm saying to her, you really don't watch my YouTube channel. Because if you did, then you would have told me that Mabusi is one of your clients. Anyway, so she's doing her waves and stuff, and then so I'm like, okay, I don't want to bother her because, guys, at that point, I wish I was very immature. Like, I was going to be like, can I please have a photo? Can I please, whatever. But the matured me was like, when it's a Saturday, you're not really, like, you're not wearing makeup. You uzigqokele your tracksuit because she was wearing her tracksuit, no paka. She's just at the salon to get ready for whatever event that she was having because she talked about the fact that she has an event later on that day. And I'm thinking, she probably doesn't want anybody that's going to take a photo of her now and post it. And I was like, okay, I'll stay away from asking for a photo for that reason because obviously, when you see these people, guys, on Instagram or whatever, they are always, their faces are always on beats, So I was like, no, I'm not gonna ask for a photo. She looked beautiful, by the way, without makeup. So so I was like, God, but I have to ask her a few questions. So I just asked her, like, have you guys done, when we were done with like talking about my channel stuff, and I was like, have you guys done the reunion? Because I thought it would be very interesting to know, have they shot the reunion? And she says, no, they haven't shot the reunion. I was like, oh, okay. Are you looking forward to shooting the reunion? She was like, actually, not really. And she laughed. And I'm like, why? When we look forward to the reunion so much, she's like, no, but I understand the viewers will look forward to the reunion because it's fun for you guys when you watch the reunion. She was like, for us, it's such a stressful time. She says we go through so much when we shoot the reunion. It makes sense, guys, because I have heard from other franchises that sometimes when they shoot the reunion, it's the whole day. Like we get like 2 parts reunion for Durban, which means that it's like 45 minutes each. So we're getting like what two and what 2 hours or whatever. But that for them to put that 2 hours together, sometimes they have to shoot the whole day. So she says they go through so much for to just produce that reunion. So sometimes she's not really looking forward to it. And I was like, wow, that is quite interesting to know. And I wanted to ask her, "Good Patini, shoot her in," but then I was like, no, let me not over let me not be an obsessed fan. And then she talked about the fact that she's going to Joburg on the 9th. And I was like, they are shooting the reunion. They are shooting the reunion. But guys, really, I was impressed by how humble she is. She was just sitting there, Ekulumana, like the people that were there. She didn't walk in with, sometimes I'm a celebrity, like, I'm in here, like, look at me, whatever. No, she walked in, she sit down. People that didn't know her, I guess people at the salon are used to her because she comes there all the time. So to her, it's like just another person. But I think people that were just there doing their hair might not even have seen her because she didn't really walk in with that with that attitude. She was sitting there, she was having a conversation, talking about the fact that she was having an event earlier. She was so late to come to the salon and all of that. And a guy came who was selling her DVDs. She was like, who wanted her to buy. This guys also sell DVDs and USBs that you buy, and then you get home kade ethi kunenye movie uyafika lapha kunomaskandi, those guys. And and she wanted to buy it. She's like, but I don't know where I'm gonna play it. And both they wanted to buy a USB, but they had nowhere to test it because it really has what they say it has. Like she was like, I really don't need this, but I'm gonna buy it because I just really want to support you. When the guy had walked out, because they were still trying to figure out where they're going to test the USB. She was like, I'm just buying because I'm always impressed when someone is selling like this instead of Utbanchonche. So I don't mind supporting her. But yes, guys, she was quite nice. I was impressed because it's disappointing when you watch someone and they're your favorite person on TV and then you meet them and you're like, but here is my bad experience with meeting a celebrity. Ne? One time when I was still living in Joburg, and we had gone to the doctor, like a pediatrician, with was it my daughter or my son at the time? So we there at the this thing of doctors booking everybody for a 12 o'clock appointment. I don't know why they do that. They would just say come at 12 and then everybody comes at the same time. But it's like when you get there, it's a first come, first serve kind of thing. So we were in a queue waiting for all of us having been a 12 o'clock appointment that we don't understand why we all make a 12 o'clock appointment. And we're sitting there and the doctor was with someone in the room. And we're sitting there waiting for our turn. And then this lady comes, guys. This lady comes wearing jeans, blue jeans and a white t-shirt and high heels. And she gets there, like, goes to the receptionist. I have an appointment here at 12, and it's 12 o'clock now. Can I get in and see the doctor? And the reception does what she does to everyone else. Says what she says to everyone else and says, yes, ma'am, we do have an appointment, but you have to join the queue. All of these people are waiting to see the doctor. She's like, but I made an appointment at 12. No, we usually tell people to come at 12 because the doctor starts working at 12, but we want everybody to be on time. The lady wasn't having it, and she wanted to go in. Guys, I have to go in first. I have to shoot. I have a shoot. I have to be in at SAB at a certain time. I have a shoot. I'm looking at this lady and I'm thinking, lady, who are you? Like, and I think I was the second person. There was someone with the dogs, and then there was someone before me, and then there was me. And I'm sitting there thinking, lady, you better not try it. Because I understand you are associated with SABC, but right now Oh, you're not gonna go to this doctor. You're not gonna go into this doctor before me. Hey, everyone is like, when people are confused as who is this person? We are supposed to know who this person is, but no, none of us do. Okay. And then hey, baby daddy comes in. I'm looking at him too, and I'm like, I think I've seen this guy somewhere, but I also don't know who it is. It's like I am so puzzled to know. And then when you go to the private doctor for a vaccination for a child, you have to call them so that they order the appropriate vaccination, and then and then so that when you get there, and then they also realized she didn't do that, and then there was a vaccination that her daughter needed, but it was for someone else who hadn't come. Now she's asking them to use that. And the receptionist is like, no ma'am, we can't do that, there's only one that's available. It's because the parent booked, so they might still be coming, we can't give it to you. I bagcine ephumile nje wahamba. Hayi sasala sonke sibuzana ukuthi who the hell was that, no one knew who she we like, she must be a celebrity of some sorts because she's acting like we must know who she is and we must care. Okay, fine. And then we go to the doctor. Akumina yini ngifike ekhaya ngivula i-SABC. I don't know. Khona indaba like the news that used to play long time ago. Eh long time ago, emini, I don't know if it was SABC or 2 or 3, emini, indaba edlala emini like 1 o'clock. I'm like looking at the presenter and I'm like, here is this lady. Then I'm like, lady, you present the news at 1 o'clock when all of us who are making a living at work, how do you think we know you? I remember just thinking, this lady, how does she think we know her? Lady, we are at work, it's in making a living around 1 o'clock. Nobody knows you. But she was acting like everybody must know who she, that's one of the reasons it put me off celebrities. I was like, hey, bo, I don't like people that act like they are more important than other people. So usually when I say celebrity, I'm like, oh, there is a celebrity, and I walk the other way. So it was such a pleasant experience, guys, to meet Mabusi. I don't regret not asking her a lot of questions because honestly I was like I think Nami, if I'm just going out sometimes as even if I'm popular, but sometimes you just want to go out to do your nails and not be asked about work all the time. But the conversation that was not about the show was really great. When I left, she was like, don't forget, send me that link. And then yes, so it really was great. One question though that I regretted, when I was getting in the car outside, I was like, yo, I should have asked this question. You know that what that question is Mr. Petal real? Guys, there's something that I'm forgetting. So just before she came in, before I said Snail, when Snail was still doing the other girl's nails, the other guy comes in at the salon wearing like very tight jeans, black jeans, and this tight black coats. I'm looking at him and I'm like, he looks familiar, but I'm looking at his pants and I'm like, I wonder what kusuke kwenzekani with umuntu wesilisa when they decide to wear such tight pants. But then I'm like, okay, it goes to the other side where they cut men's hair to the guy because there's only one guy who cuts hair. And then when I'm sitting doing my nails, while we just talking, and then the guy now comes back to walk out, and then Mabu says, "Yes, this guy is looking at me like he knows me, but I also feel like I know him, but I don't know where from her." And then a few minutes later, she's like, "Oh no, this is a Nonku's she's like, "Oh no, this is Nonku's life coach." And that's why I felt like she's like, the problem is that I've only seen him on TV too. I haven't met, even though he's on the show, I haven't met him, but I've only seen him on TV too. So he's probably thinking, "Mhlawumbe ngiyamziba, kanti angikaze phela ngimbone personal, but sengiyakho umuntu." So then I realized, hi, well now maybe that's why I felt like I've seen him before because it's Nonku's life coach. So guys, I was hanging out with real housewives of Durban cast yesterday. But anyway, it really was a pleasant experience, guys. If you ever meet Mabusi, hopefully you have the same experience. People thought maybe I met Nonku. I suspect Nonku is the same. I think I don't know. I suspect that she's the same. I think she's nice. I've seen her, on Instagram and stuff, and answering viewer questions on Instagram. She always seemed like she's a friendly person. So I guess it would be a pleasant experience to meet Nonku too. I don't know about the other cast members, but I would be glad to meet them. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Let me taste this. It's definitely not mnandi. By saying mnandi, I'm not saying it's not nice. Mnandi, the brand, it's different from mnandi. It almost has a taste yelokuzana yemovite. If you know imovite, and imovite angithanda. I think that's the only thing. But other than that, I think other people might like it. So if umuntu wamahe mhlambe you might like this one more than umnandi, but I am umnandi girl. So guys, yeah, it's nice. It's okay if Mnand is not there. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to share this video with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers.